What up, YouTube? We back at it again. Where am I at? Check, check. Yeah. All right. Cool. We are looking at some more AZAHRIAH. I did one of his originals, and I got a lot of, feedback. Great feedback. You guys are great. And some requests with that. So this is one that I saw more than others. So I pulled up what I think are something like the lyrics. Now, he does multiple versions of the same song, right? So there's like a longer version of this. I don't know which one. You got to specify with me. I don't know which one I'm supposed to watch. So we're gonna look at this. This is the most viewed one, I think. There is like a 5.5 minute one. I'll check that out if you guys want. Let me know. But this is, I don't even know how to say it. CIPOE. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. But anyways, we're looking at AZAHRIAH. That's CIPOE. We'll just spell it. I can spell. Do me a favor, if you're new here, if you're not new here, run over to his page. Please go like and subscribe. Man, this dude is talented. Go support AZAHRIAH for sure. If you like what I do, please like, comment, subscribe, tribe. We got merch. Go check out the merch. We got all sorts of hats, shirts. Go at least poke around there. Go look. It's a great way to support if you would like. Best way to get me is on Patreon. That's where requests like this and others come from. Just jump over and DM me, or there's literally the first post right there on the page is for requests. It is free. It's free to join. It's free to comment. Everything's free. So come say what's up. So anyways, we're going to jump into this. I'm going to pull up lyrics. I haven't read them yet, but I will. We'll listen to the music first. But sometimes he goes between, he's from Hungary, so and then, he'll just split that with English and, well, I've only seen like one of his songs, and then I saw a cover. So that's what he did in the last one. But anyways, let's go. That looks like some like red regime type shit, some fascist type shit. It's like a fashion show. The imagery, I'm sorry, I will rewind it. Somebody was coming at me for not rewinding. I do rewind. I rewind almost every time I pause. It's like habit. The imagery of the soldiers kind of taken down, that's almost a depiction of like new and old. You have this kind of this element of this natural being, like the beast and the this, because it's being taken down by these new kind of soldiers and whatnot. It's interesting. And then you got like the bullhorns, the same thing. I don't know why it didn't rewind. Yeah, all right, whatever.
Mondd el, mitől lett az élet ilyen rút? Mindenkiben ott lapul a félelem. Nem tudhatják azt ők már, hogy hova lépjünk. Az olvadó világban, a romok közt a porban, az graffitivel vandalok.
Interesting, that transition right there. Yes, I'll rewind it. The pig that comes out, right? It's the pig is symbolic, right? That's what's kind of leading the fashion show, and they're just amazed by this pig, which is a symbol. And then after that, you get the feast, right? That's an interesting sort of take on. There's societal undertones with what they're doing here. What he's doing.
Hát majd a kövi generáció, más világ hasonló szenárió, megkérdezték mi a baj? Mi a baj? Most a buta paraszt, aki annyira tele van, hogy soha.
Ooh, man, just going into spit mode. I love this. See, this is what I love about this dude. He's a genre bender. He just literally in the first minute, it just lull you with some song, and then right into just rapid fire. And then and he changes flows and beats a lot. Like within a song. He did last time too. And then you get this kind of like this. He falls over drunk. It's almost like that drunk on greed approach, right?
Meg hát majd a kövi generáció, más világ hasonló szenárió, megkérdezték mi a baj? Mi a baj? Most a buta paraszt, aki annyira tele van, hogy soha sem fogy el a lóvé. Mi mutogatnak ide-oda, nem én vagyok, ők azok, you better be the next man, I put on the blame. Én sose voltam hős, sose leszek én, de tudom is veletem, és nyomom még az időm lején. Mert a plán a bőrkaviba eltemetnek, de a gondolatfosztányok megmarad.
That's interesting here. So he's spitting fast, but his cadence is nasty on this. But he's just spitting rapid. But so it starts off in view of him just talking a therapist's ear off, right? And then you get all these onlookers, right? And it looks like that woman there, she's from the fashion show too. But you get these onlookers taking photos. So it's almost like your own personal problems that are supposed to between, technically here it's between him and a therapist, but are being aired out to everybody, right? So everything's public nowadays, right? There's nothing that you can hold your own as being private, because even in a therapist session, something as intimate as that, you have, everything's just for everybody to see, right? So this is kind of a shot at, not a shot, but just it's a representation of sort of social media's play in the world, in that this is kind of how things are right now, is that you're put on display, right?
Mutogatnak ide-oda, nem én vagyok, ők azok, you better be the next man, I put on the blame. Én sose voltam hős, sose leszek én, de tudom is veletem, és nyomom még az időm lején. Mert a plán a bőrkaviba eltemetnek, de a gondolatfosztányok megmaradnak, és tudom, mikor ezt hallod, már túl késő. Marad az OTV rolling table, marad a doly, mar barom, doly, OTV rolling table.
I gotta read lyrics right now. Hold on a second. All of that spitting. Melting world than it does. The block is full of graffiti. Become a millionaire. Tsunami will come and wash out others. All right, so we're talking about worldly possessions, and that's kind of what I was getting at with the greed portion of it. In that people chase. Yeah, he's calling people like stupid peasants and stuff. I was never a hero. I never will be. I'm gonna beat and push it. The time is up. They do bury him in a Prada leather bag again. Back to material items. So basically, like this is talking about individuality and being true to oneself, as opposed to, and sort of pushing back on the standardized kind of societal norms of like what's expected, which is just owning shit to own shit, right? To dumb it down, right? Everybody's fascinated and enthralled with and preoccupied with everything material. He references Prada bag in this, and I don't know that we're even at this part yet, but I'm reading the first portion of these lyrics here. But we got to the doy, and that's where we're at here. So that's where I'm stopping. But he talks about, any natural disaster can easily come and wipe away your shit. Then who are you? So it's basically talking about what defines you as a person. And it's not what you own in life, basically. It's what you do with it, right? Not what you do with your things, what you do with your own life. So it's more about having a voice, I believe, right? I don't know what an OCB rolling paper is. I know what a rolling paper is, but... Hey, we got some old school hip hop beats.
Down in the ghetto where I find myself. Pretty little house, big boys looking for trouble. Did you try to leave or did you die right there? I asked but you won't get it. It's a different kind of rumble, coming from the deepest of the deep sea. Them will live in a direction as early as a kid. Try to fight for peace, it's never been easy, no. Surrounded by these walls until we die alone. But I feel it, I'm different, but this flow different from everything you listen to. Video te chide, bym posłuchaj szwaś. I ciągle to na nos i ardo ta osado. Ciustan masz ola of fast, they put ori buci. The propaganda game, ja bringe te auf, nicht der Maler alle. Fokus ist der Timer, mit der Karta mastrica. Non la stadio, bo nordiche alle bei alle. Fragmentata como tatito, si te macho, but
dude, even the old school mixing and shit. Hold on a sec. So he's speaking in English right now. So I can understand this part. So the tagging and stuff, like it's representative of like societal decay in a way. You're showing street fights, you're showing people tagging buildings up. He's doing it in black and white. You got this throwback kind of like late 80s like hip hop beat on this. Love this, and he's spitting in that kind of reggae style. Love that. So this is what I loved about this dude the first time, is that like he's a genre bender, but not even like song to song. He does it within the songs. He'll just switch the entire flow and beat up just mid song, and you don't even see it coming. Like, and there's like, I'm not gonna make comparisons right now, but there's few artists that like I really like that do the exact same thing. That just sort of, and not the exact same thing, excuse me, do different things, but kind of in kind of that way where it's like you're not following any sort of defined song structure. Just like with his lyrics and what he's trying to depict, he's specifically not trying to follow any sort of rules, right? So he's changing up genres within a song. You're usually no one really does that a whole lot, but like, but it's cool shit. I'm gonna run that back a little bit. I don't understand this, and I don't think I have lyrics for this. Yeah, maybe I do. Try to fight for peace. It's never been easy. Surrounded by these walls until I die alone. Feeling different from everything. He's a badass in every way and everything. Propaganda machine. Love the mixing of it. And then back to the material theme when you got the Nike boxes and whatnot, but like you see that pig, wasn't it the bull head, whatever, being a symbol throughout, and you see this common reference back to meat and whatnot. That was prevalent throughout, regardless of what genre he was in. It's almost kind of like the rich get richer type, so to speak. It's kind of like the fat get fatter, right? So you got the pig on display. Initially they took down the bull, and then they've got hanging racks of meat at the end. They rip the head off initially, and then it's going to end with the head too. And like the end of it, it's something like, in the stadiums, people will yell or shout, "Ale, ale," or whatever he said. He said, "I saved myself. Now it's time to save others." Something to that effect, right? Which is powerful. It's almost like having the importance is having a message to deliver and trying to use whatever, and he's young, right? Isn't he real young? In his early 20s, I think. to pass on. And I'm sorry for pausing a bunch, at least initially. I'm just it's tough with other languages. I will run it back and listen to it full way on my own. But if you guys wanted to hear that, you could just click on the link. It's over there in the description, and you can definitely watch it without me. I'm assuming you already have. So I'm trying to understand what he was doing there lyrically, because I don't understand the language. So, but I try to run it back so I can try to follow along and whatnot. Nah, man, I love that. It's crazy how much he did with 3.5 minutes. Video. Does he produce his own kind of everything, or does he have a team that he works with, or who's on production of this stuff? But yeah, you start off with like you start with keys and like song, and then you end with like an old school hip hop beat. And then in the middle you have different types of raps. Not just he started off with this crazy kind of a chopper flow. When he was and then he runs into some kind of some reggae rap. And he gets into some song, and then he's just I love how he samples from so many influences. How does this dude like? I want to know who his influences are, like what he listens to on the daily, like what are the influences in Hungary, because it's super interesting where he's drawn from, because there's a lot there, but no, that was awesome, love that. I'm gonna run that back for sure. You have to let me know how to pronounce that. I want to say CIPOE, but it could be something very CIPOE, CIPOE, CIPOE. I have no idea. You guys gotta help me out with that. I speak American. Anyways, go support AZAHRIAH. Please go like and subscribe. I'm down to check out some more, so keep throwing your ideas at me. And yeah, if you like what I do, like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate it very much. If you want to support merch, it's a great way to do that, or jump over to Patreon. Come say what's up. It's free to join. Requests as well. Just come poke me over there. And yeah, subscribe. Make sure that you're subscribed so you can when I'm doing what. Cool. Well, have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. We'll talk to you on the next.